Welcome back, Pinheads. Today I've got a special request for a show from a good friend of mine and a all-around decent fella. My buddy Blake hit me up this morning and asked me if I had seen the new Scream trailer and asked me what I thought about it. So I figured I'd come on here and kind of watch it with you guys for the first time and sort of react to it, and we'll talk about it a little bit. So, with that being said, Scream, has the franchise finally gone too far? Scream franchise has always asked one simple question: what if the killer knows the rules? That idea turned slashers on their head and made Scream one of the smartest horror series ever made. But now we've had so many ghost faces, so many masterminds, so many elaborate plans, and somehow not a single one of them can successfully take out the final girl. At this point, Ghostface isn't a killer, it's a group project that keeps getting an F. So today we're reacting to the new Scream trailer and asking the real question: has Scream finally gone too far? When Scream dropped in 1996, written by Kevin Williamson and directed by Wes Craven, it didn't just revive slashers, it rewired them. It was self-aware, sharp, funny, and still genuinely scary. The sequels kept evolving, sequels commenting on sequels, trilogies commenting on trilogies, reboots, requels. For a long time, Scream stayed ahead of the genre. But here's the problem. When you've commented on everything, eventually there's nothing left to comment on. Here's where Scream finds itself now. It's no longer reacting to horror trends. It is the horror trend. Ghostface used to be a commentary on slashers. Now Ghostface is trapped in its own legacy, which raises a serious question. Are these movies still saying something? Or are they just remixing the same ideas with more masks, more knives, and somehow still no successful win against the final girl? And that's why this new trailer matters. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and check out this trailer, and I'm going to go ahead and give you my honest reaction here, and we'll kind of see what we think of this new movie. I'm sure it'll be very original, not a cash grab at all. So let's go ahead and take a look.
This is it.
Can't believe we're staying at the Psycho Killer B&B.
Oh, that's so cool. It's a motion detector.
That was kind of cool. That was a cool kill.
Hello?
Hello, Sydney.
Man, she's looking old now, huh? I think these movies have been going on for like 35, 40 years now.
You and your pretty daughter reminds me of where we grew up.
Pretty
Well,
daughter.
you sure know a lot about me for
Going
another asshole
generational.
hiding behind a voice changer.
Oh, I'm not hiding, Sydney. Not this time.
That's different.
Down to the end.
How do you get between your walls like that? You see that in horror movies. You never live in a house where you can get between your walls.
I want to be a fighter, like you. If you
It's like some Rocky
I'm
shit.
not going to hurt her until you're here to see it.
Let's unmask this fucker.
All your friends died for just being near you.
Where is my daughter? Tatum, listen to me. He's trying to find another way in.
Scream.
We're gonna do this
Taken
together.
edition.
You're gonna have to shoot him through the wall. Where? To the right of the door. Shoot him now! Do it now! Oh, you got it. He's dead. You need to make sure you shoot him in the head.
It's never that
I'm
easy.
gonna burn it all down.
Mother...
This is gonna be fun.
Okay. Well, there it is. That's the new Scream trailer. And I don't know. It actually doesn't look too bad. It would just be great if there wasn't, 5 or 6 movies between the first one and this one. Because that's what I really kind of question with this whole thing is it's almost like, is this thing just becoming a parody of itself? Because at first it was really clever by having, the stab movies involved, and it was kind of, a horror movie sort of having fun with horror movies. And now it's kind of, I don't know, it's they're like in the stab museum there. I mean, I think it's kind of cool they got the animatronics and stuff like that, because it's like that's going to probably be kind of cool later on in the movie. I don't know if they're going to get that mixed up with things or whatnot. But I don't know. There's a lot there. It's almost like I said, it's like Scream, and Taken with Liam Neeson mixed into one movie. There, the daughter gets taken, I guess, and now good old Nev Campbell's got to get her out of trouble. So maybe they're passing the torch along. I don't know. All right. Well, visually it looks slick. The kills look intense. That I like that kill in the beginning of the trailer there, where the girl's falling on top of Ghostface. I'd imagine that would probably bruise him up pretty good too, though. The impact, the knife on him as well. Maybe should have moved to the side really quick or something. I don't know. I didn't write the movie. Ghostface is still effective. It seems like it actually seems like the Ghostface character is pretty badass in this one. But I don't know, man. I mean, it's like who's the killer this time? Like the distant cousins, roommates, half brother from the third movie or something. I mean, and these guys keep having a problem with Sydney. It's like, how do so many people hate this woman? Like, what is wrong with her? What did she do that just, I mean, she must be an awful person, because just everybody wants her dead. However, she's, on the other hand, she's a pretty awesome person, because she can survive every one of their 500 different attacks by 600 different people. But something here immediately stands out. This trailer feels bigger, faster, and louder. And that's not necessarily bad, but Scream was never about being the biggest slasher. It was about being the smartest one in the room. So has Scream lost its edge? Here's the danger with keeping Scream alive forever. Meta can turn into autopilot. When every movie says, we know this is a movie, eventually the audience says, yeah, we know, you told us 6 times. And when you've had multiple killers per movie, secret partners, surprise reveals, family ties, and revenge motives, and every single one of them still loses, you start to wonder, is Ghostface unlucky? Or is the final girl just legally untouchable at this point? The franchise risks becoming the thing it originally mocked. Legacy obsession, recycling trauma, mistaking callbacks for substance. Why it still works for now? That said, Scream still has strengths most franchises don't. The mask can be anyone, the motive can change, the story can evolve. As long as the movie remembers, the commentary matters more than the body count. There's still life here, but if the focus drifts too far into spectacle, Ghostface stops feeling clever and starts feeling like a reoccurring guest who keeps showing up uninvited. I think that, I almost actually want to recant that in a way, because, thinking about it, it's like the Wrong Turn franchise. I covered that before on this show. And the Wrong Turn franchise, the thing I like about it in a way is like it kind of just storyline almost barely matters. It's just really about cool, exciting, new, crazy slasher kills. And I don't know, man, maybe that's what Scream should go for at this point, because I mean the story just seems like impossibly long, and like there's like a ridiculous amount of sequels and how far can this thing go? I mean, how many people want to kill Sydney, and how come none of them have been able to? I mean, if I was a killer in Scream, I would just start off the movie with like taking her out and then doing whatever after that and seeing what happens. What do I know? So has Scream gone too far? Not yet. Maybe it has, but it's definitely standing at the edge, holding a knife, explaining the rules with a 0% success rate against the final girl. This trailer looks confident. Now the movie has to prove it still has something new to say. Because the scariest thing Scream could become was never Ghostface. It's becoming predictable. And I don't know. I hope it's not. I would imagine that when they wrote this, they felt like we need to do something different and something new here. But I mean, it really has gone from being this, clever new shtick to just kind of another slasher that just has way too many sequels at this point. And we'll see. But the trailer does look good. I will say that the trailer looks good. I hope that all the good stuff is not just in the trailer and that's all we get. But Ghostface does look intense. It does look like there's going to be some cool kills and some craziness going on. But I don't know. I kind of don't know how long this whole thing can keep my interest. I'll check it out. We'll talk about it at some point. But anyway, that's the Scream trailer review here. the new Scream. So let me know in the comments if you think it's going to be good. Let me know in the comments if you think at this point it's just a cash grab, or tell me if you're excited about it and what you're excited about. And as long as you're here, you might as well go ahead and like, subscribe, shoot me that comment. I'll see you again real soon, and thank you for watching.
There are certain rules that one must abide by in order to successfully survive a horror movie.
My mom and dad are gonna be so